What's up guys, I'm Ethan and here you are watching The Stanley Parable. This thing has been requested to me by a couple of my friends who say it is absolutely insane and the game is a complete and utter mind-melting experience. It sounded like something that I definitely wanted to check out, so here we are. Great, okay. We are employee number 427. That is beautiful. What is this? It's a computer with a green typeface on it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, I've missed my lunch break.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I know. Under the table, maybe? No?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Wait a minute!
You're narrating exactly what I'm doing. Oh, 420. I see what they mean by an interesting experience.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did I? You know what, actually I did. I want to go with the narrator, because I know that this game is all about choices.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Nice. Do not alter without consulting the whiteboard manager. That must be the suckiest job on the planet. Everyone is unique, you most of all. Oh, I see what you did there. That's clever. Monetize free to play. Oh, these guys are actually really clever. Broom closets. Can I? Oh, I can go inside.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. I'll listen to you, Mr. Narrator. Executive bathroom. This is the executive bathroom. Whoa.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh, I couldn't, could I? Okay, wait. 2845. 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I see what you're about, game. I see what you're about. This is really clever so far. My mind is a little bit curious as to what comes next. I'm gonna get an answer very soon.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
Mind control facility.
Mind control facility.
Should I go in or should I escape?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay, I am going to
Stanley
the
thought
left.
better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Wait, is that... Because the thing about this character that I'm playing is that he's so mediocre and so average that there's nothing that he has to live for.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed
Whoa.
with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Bloody hell, I wish I had a TV room like this. Flippin' heck.
Now the monitors jumped
Whoa.
to life. Their true nature
427, that's me.
each bore the number of an employee in the building.
That's
Stanley's
me.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where
Whoa.
freedom meant nothing.
This just got very freaky and dystopian and post-apocalyptic and stuff.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Well, this game took a
No,
very strange
he
turn.
refused to believe it. He couldn't
There's
accept
me
it.
still.
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Sounds like it.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Well,
When
then.
at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Indeed, let's turn this thing off. Okay, that's just a little dark. That is dark.
And a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh yeah, you got that
Was it
right.
over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Freedom.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Yeah, like
Where
those
had
flippin'
his
buttons.
co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
It was the
What other
buttons.
mysteries did this strange building hold?
More
But
buttons.
As sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking,
Buttons.
happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let
Find
go.
all the buttons.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it
Oh, it's
will
so
be
pretty.
his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Also the location of the
Stanley
buttons.
stepped through the open door.
And also the location of the lamb sauce.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This
This
was
is so
exactly the
cool.
way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, that's such a nice ending. That's so cool. Is that it? Oh, we're back here. Anything
All of his
different?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
That I'm replaying the
Stanley
game?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps? I guess?
When Stanley came to a set of two
No.
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he
Oh, I
wanted to
did.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, indeed I did.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I did. This room is absolutely amazing. It's a wonder of architectural design. Look at the way the floor dips. There's a step. You don't get those kind of steps
Yes,
in normal
really,
living rooms.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
These are not paintings, mate. These look like the wallpapers for Windows XP.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Are you freaking tease? You know what? I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna have coffee nut. Wait, does that say douche?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Oh, you sneaky. Fine. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pretend to. I can't sit in it, so I'll just sit in front of it. Yeah, my attention span is tiny and it just ran out.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open
Oh,
door on his
amazing.
left to get back to business.
Now, what's down there? Wait. This room looks infinitely more fun. But I'm gonna go this way. See if there's more choices
and so
down
he
here.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yeah, I'm going down. Cheers.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Oh, you're running out of script ideas there,
from
hey?
here it's, left.
Left. That way. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh!
No, it's to the right, my mistake.
What sound was that? Replay that quickly. Oh! Okay, it is this way.
No, not the
Make
right.
up your bloody
Why
mind.
would I have ever said it was to the right?
Because you made the
Was
game,
I
I think.
thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Are you reading the development notes of this game? Is this a game that you made?
Let's see, we
Is this
went
entire
down,
game a
right,
huge
left,
fourth wall break?
Down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
I don't want to go this way. This is so flippin' ominous. Look at this. Look how creepy this is. Dear Lord, that's weird. Ooh. That... Wait a second.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to,
Whoa.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Oh no, don't do that.
Suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay. From
Fired.
the top.
Oh, come on. That's cheating. You cannot be serious. Okay, I'm
All
gonna
this
speed run
co-workers
this.
were gone. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
Ooh.
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move?
What
the
have
story
I
somewhere
done?
or Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Not my
Okay, then.
problem. Just
It's an
let me
adventure.
jump out the window.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Let's find the story. Let's go this way. And then this way. Then this way. This looks ominously jump scare-ish. Huh?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
At least
Do we
you
just-
said it
Do we need
once
to
and not
restart
me.
the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and
what
over again.
the
But it's got to be better
hell?
than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh. Come on. Okay, guys, I gotta end this because there is a massive electrical storm approaching and I do not want to blow this PC and this entire flippin' setup. So I guess I will continue this in a different episode. But for now, goodbye, stay awesome, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye.